Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Laili Rahma Dewi with student of number 2053000035. So now I would like to present my presentation under the title Student Perception of Positive Possible Impact on Merdeka Curriculum for English Education Student. Okay. Background of study. This research brings the fundamental point of the newest curriculum practice, such as the first, the quality of the implementation of programs before the curriculum was launched, and the second is student perception to the newest curriculum, and the third, the impact of the newest curriculum implementation to learning activities. And the last is the impact of the newest curriculum to student capacity improvement. Next, research question. There is impact on Merdeka curriculum for student perception. Yes, there is many impact. The positive impact for student if the student join this step. Okay, and the objective of study. This research aims at exposing the positive impact on Merdeka curriculum for student perception. Next, the significance of the study. For the student, it is hoped that student can adapt to curriculum change and can find out the positive impact that can be felt by students from this curriculum change. And then from the teacher, it is hoped that it can make English teachers know what their students feel and can make teachers more innovative in developing the learning methods will be delivered. And for researchers, it is expected that this research can be a reference in further research, especially researchers with the similar topic. And scope and limitation. The scope is discussion about the positive impact on Merdeka curriculum for student perception. And the limitation, discussion on the application of the Merdeka curriculum in university. So now I want to explain about literature review. So the theoretical framework. The first is definition of curriculum. Okay, definition of curriculum according to Gord and Pond 2020. The definition of curriculum could differ based in context. In essence, it is a plan for learning. In other words, it is a set of guidelines for what students should learn and what should be considered curriculum in broader sense. And if another researcher said this curriculum include issues that would have an explicit impact on how the curriculum is designed and realized, such as a teaching methodology, class size, and learning hour calculation, learning objective, and assessment and examination place. And the next is MBKM. According to Book of Merdeka Learning or Merdeka Campus, is a policy of the Minister of Education and Culture, which aims to encourage students to master various science useful for entering the world of work. And Merdeka Campus provide opportunities for students to choose the course they will take. Okay, next. The previous related study. The first that is from Nalatambi et al. Analyze according to under the title Student Perception on Independent Learning and Possible Impact on the Student Performance at University 2015. The result of the analysis have relied the majority 85.7% of the foundation students have positive perception on independent learning concept by using SPSS analysis. The study confirmed the independent learning had significant impact on student academic performance. And the second is from Putri Ulfa Kamalia under the title Independent Learning, Independent Campus MBKM in Student Perception. And this is the result obtained from this study are there. The first is student perception of technical indicator in MBKM learning are positive. They don't experience signal problems and can access MBKM learning easily. The second is student perception of learning process indicators in MBKM learning on average are positive. Student can understand MBKM learning material stuff discussion and communication between lecturer and student goes well. And the third is student perception of evaluation indicator MBKM learning on average or positive. Student can do midterm and final exam will independently and students are satisfied with the implementation of MBKM learning, so they are interested in following it again in the next semester. But students feel the MBKM learning is not optimal because it is done online. So now about research method. The research method approaches case study with the data from 10 students participating in the independent learning program from PGRI Adipona University Surabaya, especially class 2020B, and the sort of data from student English education of PGRI Adipona University class, especially 2020B, and the technique of data collection non-structured interview. The first is questionnaire stuff Google Forms, and the second is documentary method. Okay, the next is technique of data analysis, thematical analysis. The first is data collection. The second is data reduction, and the third is data presentation, and the last is withdrawal. So, what is data collection? The data analyzed are data obtained through questionnaires and document what this data contain, send field, and encountered during the research process take place. And the second is data reduction. After collecting data, the next step is data reduction. Data reduction is the process of selecting the main things, sample fully the problem and focus on the things that are important and can be categorized according to research focus. And the third is data presentation. In the presenting in data, the researchers collect information obtained the research process that has been through the reduction process. Thus, the researchers will understand that will be a course and can do something on data analysis or other step based on the research. And the last is with withdrawal. Withdrawal of this conclusion is obtained after verification by doing a few words while matching with field notes in order to obtain proper understanding. So I think it's enough for my explanation. I know that I have many mistakes, so I want to say sorry before I close my presentation. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for nice attention.